Hey y'all, it's Hannah here. When I was originally deciding what I wanted to do for my vlog this week, I was going to record something every day, put it all together, and then post it at the end of the week. But then today, I decided to switch gears and focus specifically on July 25th. Now, for most people, July 25th is not special or significant in any way, but for me and my family, it is. 5 years ago, we lost our beloved Irish sport horse, Darling. The surgeon had called because she was in the middle of surgery and said that there's a 50-50 chance that she's going to be comfortable for the rest of her life, and we just decided that it probably wouldn't be fair to her. So the next day after her surgery, we went up to the hospital, said our goodbyes, and then on July 25th, they put her down and brought her back home to be buried. And even though it was 5 years ago, it's not as fresh, but every time July 25th rolls around, it's still a reminder that she's not with us, and it's still a sad day. Back in 2023, I wrote a song called Sunflowers Blowing in the Wind, and I dedicated it to her. So I wanted to play it for you guys today, and I hope you enjoy. It was a regular day, then a decision was made. I still remember, I looked up at the sky as I started to cry. The tears began to fall. There was a call, oh I hated that call. Bad news always, it just wasn't fair. Seemed like nobody cared how difficult this would be. Then driving back I heard a song. I listened to it all day and thought about it all night long. I dreamt that night of what things could have been, and we drove. The next thing I knelt to the ground with something in my hand, and I saw sunflowers blowing in the wind, saying goodbye as the sun caved in. I picked one from the stem, I laid it down as I bowed my head. I looked up at the sky, said, God, why on earth did she have to die? I didn't understand it then, I knew for sure that the pain would never end. The pain would never end. It was a day in July, wasn't hot, wasn't dry. I still remember, I tried to keep it in, but the storm was brewing. The tears began years ago, from the day you know. I'll always remember my anger's faded away. Still sad but okay. I won't forget her face. Now looking back, I remember the song. It shook my whole world as if it was written by God. I still dream some nights of what things could have been. Now I'm driving the next day, kneeling to the ground with something in my hand as I sing. Sunflowers blowing in the wind, saying goodbye as the sun caved in. I picked one from the stem, I laid it down as I bowed my head. I looked up at the sky, said God, now I know I should hide to die. I didn't understand it then, but now I know that the pain will change. The pain will change. I won't forget her face. So the second song I wanted to share with you guys is not a song I wrote, but it's I Can Only Imagine by MercyMe. And originally I didn't have any kind of special connection to this song. I'd always thought the song was beautiful, lyrics, melody, music, all of the above, but there was no special connection with that song in my life until a few months ago when my great uncle Mark went to be with the Lord after a long, hard-fought battle with cancer. I had the opportunity to go to the hospital before he passed, and I got to sing for him, and the last song I sang was I Can Only Imagine by MercyMe. And I just remember it being such a beautiful moment, even though it was just filled with so much sorrow because we're losing someone that we just so deeply love. But it felt like God was in the room. He was ready to take Mark to a better place, to be home with him, and he was ready to comfort us in this time of sorrow. So that's the story behind this song. It's still very fresh. It was 3 months ago, but I know that he's in a better place and that God is always here to comfort us. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you're going through something difficult, just listen to this song. It's just amazing. So I hope you enjoy. I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Oh, and all of you be still. Will I stand in your presence? Or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Hey, I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. I love that song now. I always have loved that song, but now it's just very special to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and I will see you guys next week. Y'all had no idea, but this little man has been out here with me this whole time. You say hi? Look. You say hi? Are you unsure?